Hello everyone and welcome back to Sumeru! We are going to keep going with our beautiful oasis here. Look at that little guy! And our quest that we are working on in this area. Oh my god, could that be the thing that I was missing? Oh, hi Celestia. I think maybe that was what I was missing earlier. Anyways, let us go track to our quest. I think we are. Yes, it's this one here. It's over there. Wow. What a title. Let's go over there and find this. I believe we're tracking down another one of the Pari. Wow. Okay. Go to the swamp and search for Mihir. Well, we sure are here. Hey, go check this out. Morning flowers. Ooh, everywhere. A dragon? What is that? This place looks so... You are... Whoa. Whoa!
No rest for the wicked.
I definitely knew I could do that at one point and then immediately forgot.
No, my sword.
Anyways, come back here, Oz, please. And he's gone.
Wings of dark.
There we go. Do you want to get those hyper blooms? We're off to a great start, aren't we? Hey, actually, maybe. We did a bunch of dodges. Good job. Oh, I'm swimming. Let's get the high ground. Ooh, oh dear. Get those flowers while we're at it. All I want is this chest. Thank you, thank you. Oh dear. Oh dear, we got stuck on the rock a little bit. Yeah, didn't hit him at all. It's fine. Oh, if only I had Hydro. I could hit that thing with Hydro. Goodness me! Stop moving so much, please. Feeling pretty powerless right now. There we go. Oh my god, that was half of my health.
No, my sword.
Must be that charge state that they get. You don't collect the little energy core. Anyways, we get the chest. That's what's important.
A reward on the road.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna go check out this purple thing. I bet they're over here. Frog. Oink. This definitely looks like a miasma, right? That's a miasma. Oh, purple mist. Okay. The Asipatarana swamp is the perennial target of corruptive forces and is blanketed by a dangerous purple mist. Sorush can use her power to awaken the power of Kavarana that flows within the thorny branches. After using this power to disperse the purple mist, the manifestation of defilement within will make itself known. I see. Okay. You must attack them, but normal attacks don't work. Only the power of the Nirodra fruits? Which is that stuff that's on the wall. So we need to be her like the whole time, basically. Will this flower give us what we need? I'm noticing there's a lot of these around, because otherwise I'm not seeing... Hey, crystal fly. Oh, is that one there? Maybe that's what we do. Okay, let's plant us here. See what we can do about this. We do this. We not succeed. Okay, we leave. Pick one of these flowers. Is this one of those flowers? Hi. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I need to clear this mist somehow first, but... Okay. Let's see. Also, if we're going to do a lot of... There we go. Changing a computer setting once again so that we can use our dear friend. Okay. Let's see. Let's read the tutorial again, actually, because we need to read it anyways. It says... Using this power... Okay, hit the thorny branches. Oh, that's... Yes, okay, that makes sense. I knew the thorny branches had to be involved somehow. Hi, are you a thorny branch? No, you are not. What kind of thorny branch? This is the guess and check version, or period, of learning a new mechanic. I'm guessing it's you then. Haha! Okay. Great, so let's go get this. Hey, look, a Sealy. Get it? We sure did. Oh, and this gives us a couple. Yeah, it gives us 80. Perfect. One here. Is that enough? Looked like it. One there. Is that enough? Need. And, oh, there's the last one. Whee. Go. This reminds me of the, whatever it's called. The bit with, way back at the beginning with Amber. And Raptor, that's his name. I kept wanting to say Razor, but I was like, that's not right. Razor never did anything wrong. The bit with a raptor, and we're flying around, and there's all those wind gusts. And we have these bombs. That was Raptor, right? I think it was. Okay. Okay. Let's go knock on this one's door. I am ostensibly looking for Mihir, but I'm just not seeing them at the moment. Maybe we should go talk to that gate over there. Oh, you're gonna talk to that one. Well, might as well. Probably do all of them while we're here. Okay. Defeat those guys. I need, bombs. Is it just that one in the center? I think so. Where was it? Oh, here it is. Hi. Thank you. Boop. This is so peaceful. Whee! Did we do it? Did I miss? Need two? That's better. Okay, so then let's go talk to this one here. See who you want to disperse. That guy makes sense. Oh, I'm just realized I'm being timed for this. Funny. Did I reach? Hey, I did. Nice. Oh, they move. I didn't even realize. Funny. Go on. Great. I saw another one. Guy's moving. Hang on there. Hold your horses. Oh no! I pressed the wrong button. Are they still going? I think they are. Do I still have any bombs? I don't. Excuse me. Thank you. It's this one that I need to press at this point. Thank you very much. Oh wow, it's just those two. Okay. Now over here. There's the bombs. Where is your thorn? This one was for that one. Maybe it's around this? Oh wait, maybe it's that? There we go. I'm guessing you're spinning because I can do something with you that I haven't done yet. Perfect. Okay. Careful not to press Z. Oh, I still have some left, don't I? I was thinking that I probably saved some over time. And then I forgot to do anything about that. There we go, there's one. But two more. Ooh, if they converge, this could be quite fun. Aw. Close enough, though. Alright, great. I have two free Sealies. Oh, Beneath the Fog! Cool. Let us Sealy. Here's number one. And I'm guessing going over there. I see 3 Sealy quartz already, though, so that's interesting. Pretty cool how there's 2 different symbols on the map. Depending on if you're... I don't even know what the first one is. The energy we can collect. Or one of those gates. I call them gates. I know they're not gates. Still. I'm guessing your Sealy's that way. Yeah, it sure is. Almost looks like it's underground, though. Is there an underground in this area? Let's get the high ground first, I suppose, and look around. Ooh. I wonder, do you suppose there's a Sealy in there? I sure hear sparkly noises like a Sealy. Excuse me. Thank you. And not going to press the wrong button this time? Great. I hear it. I so hear it. It's gotta be in here. That's a Sealy if I've ever seen one. Hi. Whee. Ooh. That's a cool line right there in the music. This is definitely the kind of music that evokes a misty bog mired in thorny vines. I agree.
I'll keep this close.
That is 100% the image that this music brings to mind. Alright. We're still looking for Mihir. We are getting further away from where we're meant to be. But let's talk to this tree while we're here. Oh, it's a Fubashi tree. We can't just leave it be. Yep. I'm on it, Paimon. Don't worry about it. I do this. I go out. I go talk to it. It says, "Ah, finally, at long last. Bring me the stamens of that flower. You know what I'm talking about, right? I don't know how to face them if I return without my Udumbra. You're my only hope now. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi." Okay. What am I bringing you? You suppose... is it more of the stuff that I'm missing? It is. These little dandelion-looking things. Okay. I'll have to keep an eye out for those. I have been keeping an eye out, but I haven't seen any. Hopefully we encounter them later on in this quest, I suppose. Alright. The place I'm supposed to go is like right here. There we go.
Are you sure we're going the right way, Sorush? We seem to have been around these parts before.
Stop making such disgraceful noises. Would I lead you wrong? Pale Floater, you should stand to learn from our Yasnapati and her unflinching calm. Cute that she says our, though. To be honest, I am somewhat nervous on the inside. It's just some persistent purple mist, that's all.
And how is that not annoying enough, huh?
Such trivial trials. They pale in comparison to the sacrifice that I must offer up later. Ah, I misspeak. You, Pale Floater, are not as bold as my Yasnapati. But perhaps one may consider retreating at the slightest sign of danger a wise choice.
Right. That's right. Vega's in charge of being brave, while Paimon's in charge of being smart. That's why we make the best of buddies, after all.
Nice going, buddy.
Right? Paimon thinks that was a good rejoinder, too.
But I did not give you your title for naught, Yasnapati. You give praise unto my bravery more, pray.
Well, Vega's known Paimon longer. When she's not being your Yasnapati, there's nothing wrong with her sparing some time to praise Paimon.
I don't know if we've spent any time praising Sorush. She's been remarkably patient, all things considered.
Anyway, don't sweat the small stuff, Sorush. You're not really doing anything that especially needs praising right now, are you?
My great work is not for the present, but the future. Still, at this very moment, you are being given the privilege to witness where it all begins.
Well, if you say so.
Speaking of which, we're here to find Mihir, that foolish familiar of thorns. She must be suffering right now. Oh, familiar of thorns? That's really cool.
Wait, is she trapped in there? Then we've got to go save her.
Do you suppose she's behind that giant yellow wall? The power of the purple mist you... Oh, it does look very storybook, doesn't it? The power of the purple mist you witnessed previously and the demons of Dev stem from the same source. Mihir's task should have been to keep such wicked powers from running rampant upon this earth. Under the sign of Appalachia, the powers of the two forces warring here ebb and flow. We Pari should be dauntless, willing to fight till we ourselves are torn to shreds. But Mihir... I shouldn't wonder if she searches for some way to protect herself even now, conducting some loathsome struggle.
Wait, aren't you allies? Are you really gonna leave a fellow Pari to her fate like that?
Cold-hearted little Pari. You wouldn't be unable to rescue your comrade by any chance, would you? The Arnara all help each other out.
That's right! They're like a big family, always protecting one another.
So, you Pari aren't like that, huh? The Arnara? Huh, what a carefree breed. It is no difficult matter saving me here. Perhaps I might even call it trivial. But we Pari each have our mission, and we also have different... ideals. She must have found some position equal in seclusion and defensibility, before using a grey gate to seal both the demons and herself in. If she could still move freely, she would be like that Kavarna, begging for aid and prostrating herself before all and sundry to earn pity. Can Kavarna even prostrate themselves?
Maybe if they try hard enough? You plebeians miss the point. Back to the heart of the matter, we did disperse some purple mist, but their root cause remains unresolved. I doubt that she can hold out for much longer. How pitiful. What a horrible sight. To be as Mihir is, corroded by filth, falling from a spotless to a sinful state, yet desperate to preserve herself. Had the elder not bade me come. So after all that, you do care. Hardly. I merely wish to see if that useless fool has any regrets or not. If she turns back to us and accepts our aid, then perhaps I shall spare her a moment or two. After all, the flower, the star of the songs of praise, shall seem less radiant if the green leaves are not there to serve as its foil. The following labor shall be little, but it is still a radiant shard. Yasnapati mine, record it down with a reverent heart, and use this mote of shattered light to grace your mighty hymn. We can talk about the less important stuff later, Sorush. Let's figure out how to save Mihir first, shall we? Less important, you say? Well, so be it. Mihir's sinful form renders her unable to do her duty, but the thorns remain. So long as I lend them some of my strength, scattering this defilement should cost me but a little effort. As for the downward path, let us follow that wandering Kavarina we just saw. Well, if Sorush is so sure, let's try getting closer then.
Aha! One step ahead of you, because I already cleared the area.
Thankfully, we've already cleared this place out, yeah.
Otherwise, the Kavarina would have been gotten lost in the purple mists. That's absurd. I'm wondering if maybe this would only happen if you'd already cleared out the mist.
You should get out more, Sorush. If you'd been outside and seen a lot of weird stuff, keep your nonsense to yourself.
Yeah, maybe the quest only activates once you clear things out, actually. Boop. Hello. Or maybe it's like specific dialogue that you get. Are you gonna stop in midair again? Where'd you go? Huh? Where'd it go? Whoa, look! These are the flowers I need! Maybe if we clean this place up, they'll be less withered. Literally, where is it? Did it go forward? I guess it did. Wow. After you left me behind for so long. Or the other way around. After I waited on you, now you're waiting on me. It's the circle of following an NPC. This is a big one, too. Oh, cool. So here's the path. And hopefully you open the rocks for us as well. Thank you. Enough talk, let us proceed. Mihir should be just ahead.
Why does it feel like Sorush is kinda unhappy?
I feel like something must happen. Otherwise this quest is too short. You have to summon Mihir forward or something.
Wow! Everyone hold hands! Look, it's... Ooh! Ah! Let's clear this place out a bit, shall we?
Uh-oh. Oh dear, what state shall I be in after this cutscene? Look at like the crown of thorns, that's so cool.
Wait, is this Mihir? Is she stuck? Seems like the purple mist has already made it all the way down here. What do we do now, Sorush? Can we just do what we did earlier? You know, give some of your power to the thorns and free her?
Why, of course I shall save her. After all, she does seem so very piteous, infested with corruption, and helpless as she is. This isn't the best time to throw shade on her, Sorush.
Exactly! We've got to save her, and quick!
Yet I have not heard her repent. I shall hear her repudiation of her obduracy and her supplication for my aid. Oh, did you guys have an argument before last time you saw her?
Oh, come on. Are you serious? We don't have time for that kind of talk. I meant that you were just speaking in anger.
Oh, valiant, dauntless Lady Sorush, we implore thee. Lovely, invincible Lady Sorush, shall ye not hear my counsel? You sure that's gonna work? Oh, absolutely.
Well then, if you too say so, my Yasnapati. After all, fulfilling your wishes once in a while is indeed within the purview of one so exalted as I. Seriously? Paimon wishes you'd listen to her too, Sorush. Okay, just use the power of the thorns as we did before. She better properly thank us later. Where I planted myself right there it is. Looking for this guy. Up we go. Boop. This field serves as the spawning bed of many a monster. Ooh. Oh dear. Here we go. To battle. Dodge. Ouch, I got vaporized.
I see everything.
Painful.
By royal decree.
I think we're done. Great. Talk to me here. We haven't even cleared anything out yet. But I suppose I need things to drop. Oh no, I don't need bombs to drop. That place is clear too. Oh, cool. Oh, Mihir. How you feeling, buddy? Oh, I love how you look so similar to the flowers on your thorns. That's pretty clever. That's a good design. Awesome. Are you alright, Mihir? Well, I suppose she is alive, if barely, and covered in sin, and weakened to the extent that she may only defend herself. All thanks to you, great Lady Sorush. Good thing we arrived early and had you with us, Sorush. Sorush, Sorush. Sorush who took humans for companions. Sorush who lost her way. It sounds like there's some secret meaning behind her words. Do not get near her, lest the defilement that emanates from her touches you. It seems that she has not only forgone a heart of gratitude, but has lost much of her intellect, or else she would not use such baseless words to reproach me. Thank you, Sorush. If not for you and your companions, I would have needed much time to gather my strength. And even then, I am unsure if I could have stood up against the rising filth on my own. You are so cute. Look at the little heart. I love how they look kind of like birds, kind of like flowers. They do remind me of the Sealies, but they're like, oh, there's a word for this. It's an insect word. Their bodies are like insect-shaped. What are those things called? Thorax? I don't know. The sign of Appalachia could be seen all too clearly, even from the bottom of the valley. But thorns can only crawl upon the ground, never to reach the sky. Not even the reflection of the skies on the earth. Not even the reflection of the skies on the earth. Okay. Poetic. Of course. After all, I am the one who's destined to make sacrifices and extinguish the sign. And I must add that Vega is no companion of mine, nor is Paimon. She is my Yasnapati, a willing instrument recording my great work. Sorush's #1 Yasnapati, that's me. I would call that description a few degrees off reality. I'll be your #1 Yasnapati, that's fine. Paimon wants to be #1 too. Wait. Why would Paimon want to invite you to be Sorush's willing instrument anyway? Just saving me here isn't enough to complete what Zurvan asked us to do, right? I see. So you have something to request of me, Sorush? What? Have your senses gnarled into tumbleweed during your imprisonment and departed the Timir Mountains into the nameless dunes? It is by my magnanimity in not remembering past slights that my Yasnapati has been given leave to record your name within the hymn that sings my praises. Your sinful form, stained with defilement, should never otherwise have appeared within those stanzas. What did she do? Why are you so mad at her? You should thank me, Mihir. If it was not for our elder... whatever. We do this to obtain the Twin Horn Chaplet. For that reason, you must return with us to the Vorokasha Oasis. Speaking of which, Sorush, you keep talking about stained with defilement this and sinful form that. What do you even mean? It is the duty of us familiars of the thorn to prevent defilement from spreading across the earth and guard against its corrosion. But when we battle against the demons of the Dev, injury is nigh unavoidable. And if you had been shattered in battle with them, that might have been worth a song. But stained as you are, you can hardly be counted as one of us. If it were not for my coming to your rescue, you would likely have continued some pathetic struggle here, till the world forgot about you and you utterly faded away. Those are the words of the human who has befriended you, Sorush. He is no ordinary human. He is the Nasuria of the Order of Skeptics. Ah, so that's how it is.
Sounds like a matter of wounded pride.
That's right. Calling someone sinful because of that. Mihir, you poor thing. To do one's duty is not a pitiful act, nor is struggling to perform that duty for a while longer shameful.
Huh? Okay.
Never mind the matter of our elder. I have not fallen so low as to require your judgment. Rather, it is you who should thank me for rescuing you. Oh, come on, Sorush. Stop yelling at an injured person. Well, Mihir was wounded in combat, so that counts, right? It is alright. Sorush will understand, or she will never obtain the twin horn chaplet from Zurvan. But as she says, my sinful form is unacceptable in the eyes of other Kari. I cannot return to the Vorokasha Oasis in this state.
Merely perform a cleansing pilgrimage, and it will be well.
A cleansing pilgrimage? Will that take a long time? Will it be dangerous?
You need not be so concerned as to the details of Mihir's deeds. After all, there shall be little room for her in the praises that shall be sung of me. She knows this road well, but in her weak and helpless state, were she to be attacked along the way, I doubt there will be anything left of her.
What Paimon's hearing is that things will be fine as long as we escort her. Don't worry, we're very experienced at this sort of thing.
So, follow?
Speaking of that, why didn't you help me here sooner, or earlier, Sorush? If you just lent a little power to the thorns, you could have done that even without our help, right? This is my duty, not hers.
Sorry, I'm gonna abandon you for just a second. You're gonna wait for me, right?
But shouldn't you help each other out at times like this? Each Pari has their own mission, and just like this cleansing pilgrimage, we must undertake those tasks. Missions and duties all have someone they belong to, and we cannot allow someone else to take over entirely.
Hey, there's a person. There's a person over here.
Yikes, these guys just came out of nowhere.
Jack's feeble Mihir. Uh-oh, Mihir. Mihir! I found a person, but now's not the time, Mihir. Wait. I'm sorry for abandoning you for so long. I thought that I had found that the yikes, where did these guys come from was about that guy. That guy looked, he had like the same, it was an NPC model, so I was trying to see which NPC model it was. It almost reminds me of Alfonso, I think. Which, Alfonso is ostensibly from Mondstadt, right? So was it a Mondstadt design that I just saw? It kind of had the colors of Fontaine, though. Oops, there he goes. One of these. Oh, whoa! That's cool. You're using a Hydro Slime in battle? That's really neat. I can use Hydro too. Nice. You all right there, Mihir? You haven't been hurt, have you? Right.
Midnight Ven.
Out of the way. You're looking at me a little intently there, buddy. Ah! Oh, I got jump scared by Sorush coming back.
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay, Mihir, I'm supposed to escort you. I guess we'll keep escorting Mihir and we'll figure out who that guy was later. He was by the domain, so hopefully I'll just remember that he's there. I don't have any markers left. Ooh. Anybody want to open this? I need a little guy for that, don't I?
Is this the Great Gate? We encountered it along the other gate as well, or the other path as well.
It seems that it ultimately fails to serve any purpose.
Oh.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent indeed.
Body and mind.
I'm gonna bring this back with us just in case there's another puzzle. Oh. Another puzzle over here that needs it as well.
This is so cool. We got two little Pari with us.
Oh dear. Oh, that's cool that it's with us in the cutscene too.
We're finally out of there. we can already see the Harvestocum. Harvestocum? Yes. And we can also see the sign of Appalachia. We won't be able to relax until we've managed to fix the crisis above us. That's true, but let's prioritize escorting Mihir on her cleansing pilgrimage so she can regain her spotless form and return to her companion's side. But isn't it awful that she's been fighting all this time, but now that she's injured, she can't even go back? One who clings to life and self-protection despite being filled with such filth is unworthy of a Yasnapati's chronicle. What? I think that's downright heroic, wouldn't you say? What are you saying, Sorush? Mihir's been fighting by herself, all by herself, to fulfill her mission all this time. She's been very brave. We should remember what she's done and praise her for it. Only humans require such things as courage. We Pari have no need of it. Sorush speaks the truth. We Pari have known our purpose since birth, and we only live to serve that purpose. We do not require remembrance. Except for Sorush. Perhaps being forgotten might even be for the best. But if the day comes when none mention us again, then surely the entire earth must have been purged of all calamity. There will be no more sacrifices to be sung of, or there will be no more sufferings to be remembered. I believe that shall be a wonderful day. Mihir. That day is yet distant. Not before I make the sacrifice that shall extinguish the sign of Appalachia, at least. Let us not waste daylight here. We should complete the cleansing pilgrimage as soon as possible. You should not allow... Oh! We should not allow this preamble to delay us, so... I am the protagonist of this hymn. I alone. Thank you for taking this difficult path with me. I believe that the road shall be far smoother ahead. Would you like us to continue on together? Let's go together. That is also fine by me. I'm assuming I'll be teleported back to the oasis. Yes, indeed. Yeah, well, I'm so curious about that guy, though. Talk to me here. Well, we're right next to a teleporter. Also, let's see. Oh, dear me. I'm not climbing that anytime soon. I'm gonna teleport back. Where were we? We must have been here. And just see if I can get to that guy from here. He's on the map already. Is it that way? Is it this way? Darn, that underground area. What's the best way to get there? Just see the path on the other side? Yeah, seems like it. I doubt that this will let me in so easily over here. I suppose this is part of the swamp. Where we just were. If I retrace my steps... The path was over here. There it is. It's not marked on the map, which is dangerous because it's an underground entrance, but... We don't have any markers left anyways. Okay. So here's a path in, at least. Oh, whoa, I was not even watching my stamina. I got pretty low, didn't I? And this was a very small chamber, too. Yeah. Should be right over here. Who was that guy? What is this chamber? You look injured. Vega, look! Someone's collapsed over there! Let's go take a look! Should I start this? Usually it's dangerous to start... What is this music? To start multiple world quests at the same time, but I'm kinda curious. Let's pick it up. Hi! Ugh. Looks like this guy's not doing so good. He must be famished. Let's give him some of our food, shall we, Vega? May this food give him strength. Well, he's not you. May this food give him strength. Not to be biased or anything, but Paimon thinks you make great food. You give the class man some Tevat fried egg. Great, we revived him. I live! I live again! Wow, he must really have been starving. That was just one fried egg. Well, I don't know. It has the power to revive you with 100 HP. That's nothing to be scoffed at. Ah, that unspeakable deliciousness was enough to revive the dead, surely.
Speaking of which, if I had known that fried eggs could taste this glorious, I would have bought that mysterious egg off of that fellow. Who? Huh? That mysterious egg. Can we get a dragon? It is said that eating the egg can help you deflect a day's worth of misfortune. Oh, how I wish I'd bought one. Or perhaps even 12. You have beautiful eyes, and they match your shirt, too. That sounds really suspicious. And Paimon reckons she knows the scam when she sees one. Still, how did you end up here? Well, I'm a renowned artist from Fontaine, and I'm here in Sumeru to gather inspiration for my work. Call me Julian. Inspiration? Here? Does anyone even call themselves a renowned anything? Exactly. Also, if you're an artist from Fontaine, why are you empty-handed? You're actually a Fatui mole, aren't you? Such radical reasoning. So radical, in fact, that one wonders what experiences may have led you to even have such thoughts. However, I am an artist, and nothing but that, I fear. Kind of funny that I also thought that he might be a Fatui mole as well, because from a distance he looks similar to, whatever his name is. What is his name? Alfonso. It's just that, well, I had already gained enough inspiration here and was preparing to return to Fontaine with what I'd gained. I never expected that Sumeru's weather would be so dry. When I passed through Chenyu Vale on my way here, the air still felt relatively humid, but the sandstorm started picking up the moment I stepped into Sumeru's bounds. This is cool. When was this quest added? Because Chenyu Vale came out after Fontaine. Like, Chenyu Vale came out relatively recently, like a year ago at this point, but still. So, is this quest new since a year ago, or did this guy mention Chenyu Vale before it came out? Either way, pretty cool. I must confess that I'm better suited to wetter climates, so I was planning to travel back by water to experience different scenery. But my raft was washed away and I'm not a swimmer, so I imagine you must have had a hard time living in Fontaine. That is the case, though it is not merely a matter of being a swimmer or not. Never mind. So is swimming really popular there? Did we hear something somewhere about swimming? It's ringing a faint bell, but I just don't recall what. I did find a place to rest by the water, and there are still some tea leaves that have yet to become completely sodden. Allow me to thank you. By inviting us to have some tea? Oh, of course, of course. I shall have to express my gratitude for the gift of the fried egg, indeed. How should I address the two of you? Right. Paimon almost forgot about introductions. We're Vega and Paimon, the envoy of justice and her attendant. Call us Shining Gold and Silver Glimmer. We're the Shining Gold Vega and the Silver Glimmering Paimon. Ah, such brilliant names. I thought you might like that. Well, whatever the case, come and have some tea. My camp is nearby. In fact, we're almost there. Speaking of which, what brings the two of you here? You're not here for the same reasons as me, right? You mean, did we travel here just to make some art? Nah, of course not. What's wrong with making art, Paimon? Vega's a registered adventurer. It should be no surprise finding her in every corner of Teyvat. We came here to save the world, so, you know, do what you will with that. Should I finish this? Like, I don't know how long this quest is. Huh? Who? Where on earth did I get this from? This. No. Oh, this must be the other party. This. Aha! Oh. Okay, we should do this because it's nearby. And who knows when we'll come here next. Corner of the map. I did not make it at all. Following the river, he said his raft was washed away, so... Hey, there's a pillar of light. Crab! Yoink. Yay! Are we going to be attacked by the Fatui? Wow, that's gorgeous. This is a nice place to camp. We're going to be given tea. I just don't know how detailed of a quest this is. I'm completely in the dark. Kind of exciting. What a simple camp! Anyone wonders if you could even call it a camp. Well, the scenery here is quite good, and there's a sense of openness whenever I stand by the water. It's honestly a lot more relaxing than when I was in Fontaine. What sort of life did you lead while you were there? Seriously,
not quite what Paimon was expecting from a renowned artist. I lived in a very small place back in Fontaine, and, that's only because I'm a humble person. But even outdoor adventurer camps look way better than this. Huh? You have an animal buddy? I don't have one. This must have been left behind by an adventurer or something like that. Speaking of which, I would love to receive you in better fashion, but most of my luggage fell into the water when my raft fell apart, and I cannot swim. But if you could find my lost luggage for me, would it even be usable after getting soaked like that? I did carefully pack everything up, but there are some things that, well, if I lost them, I've lost them. I can always redraw them. Yes, redraw them. That sounds painful, buddy. I'm sorry. Perhaps we should help out. This guy seems like he's in a real bad spot. I have no one else to rely on here, so I can only ask the two of you for aid. I'll be waiting here with some good tea in hand. This is so random. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the point of this quest is. I suppose it's to give us a hint of Fontaine, maybe? Or... because, like, if he was the secret Fatui spy, maybe we could learn something interesting about the Fatui. If there was anything else in this area, maybe it could be to get us to explore this area? Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe this is to get us to explore this little coast. It's a surprisingly... oh, crab. It's a surprisingly empty coast if you look at the map of it. Oh, it's a fish. La pêche, right? French. Going. Alright, fish, don't die, okay? I missed. Is there another one way over there? No. Ooh! Badlands Adventurer. Oh, and we killed the fish. Sorry, fish! Boink. We get a chest. Oh, whoa!
Close.
Badlands Treasure Hunter. Oh, oh, oh! Oh. Oh, we missed a crab. It's fine, though. Lose a crab, gain an oculus, gain another crab! Nope, it's running away. It's already gone. It's so sad. There's a lot of crabs over here, though. That's very interesting to know. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This should be the thing Julia's looking for, right? There might be others, so let's look around for a bit. I'm just investigating my way down the coast, grabbing some crabs. Is that Nutland over there? Wow, this might be the closest I've ever been. Actually, no, we're looking at nothing. Surely we're looking at Nutland. Oh, we're totally looking at Nutland. Here's a boat. Yay! Please leave me alone so I don't have to kill you. Now, how do we get that thing? I don't suppose we have to fly down. Way up there or something. How do I even get up there? Travel overland from that domain? Yeah, if you can't swim, no wonder you couldn't grab this. You can give me a wind gust or something? Huh, there's more stuff over there. Over here. Perhaps some might have even been carried ashore by the waves. Let's go have another look. Oh, hi, Sorush. Look it, there's a doggy. It's the animal friend that he doesn't have. Oh, apparently it is. Strange. Why would there be a dog here? And it seems to be guarding something too. Watches you warily. Smart doggy. Where did this wild dog even come from, anyway? Gives a low growl. I cannot growl, so just imagine it in your mind, using your imagination. Right, didn't we see a food bowl back at Julian's camp? Maybe it belongs to this fella. Strange, though. Didn't Julian say that he didn't have any animal companions? Whimpers. Says dog. The dog runs toward the camp. It's gone. Let's ask Julian about this later. For now, though, Paimon wonders what's under the sand pile. Should we take a look? If it's a grave, I'm calling it now. Julian is, in fact, a Fatui spy, and he killed the adventurer who was here. Where's Hazel? I don't see him, so... That's who it is. Oh, I saw him at the last second. Boop! Hey, it's an easel! Okay. So maybe Julian didn't kill a man.
For justice.
Let's go ahead and mark this oculus. Do I even have a marker, though? Let's see. Can we, like... Ah, I don't! What can I sacrifice? Oh no, not the obelisks! Explore this pit. That's too tempting to get rid of, though. Obelisks. What's this about? Oh, obelisk on top of a ruin. Well, let's switch this to that. Sand glass. Needs more clearance. Probably go back and do that. Needs more clearance. Did I already do that one? Viewpoint? I could so easily clear that one! But I'm not next to a teleporter. It's gonna be hard to get back out here. Okay. Maybe something over here, like by the giant ruin guard. I know that there's an opening here. I don't think I need that one. I'm very familiar with that area. I do need that one though. Okay. Or do I? Maybe not so much. Okay. That gives us 2. So I can put one here. Fly from above. Unless I get a wind gust out of this quest. Hey, pretty good marker.
On a deserted moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair.
Indeed, it was. Or I should say, indeed, was. Hi, little guy. What you doing? Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's a little guy. Hi. Why do you exist? Not in like an insulting way, but like, what am I meant to do with you? Oh, I want to explore this area, but we're already on a side quest from our main quest. Let's try to stay focused a little bit. We can explore the oasis, and that will get the exploring itch scratched, perhaps. That's a drawing board. Well, where do these guys come from? They came from the ethers. Huh? They tried to steal the drawing board, but there's nothing special about it. There's a secret. There's a story imbued upon its surface. Running immediately after defeat. What a strange bunch. Anyway, let's go back and find Julian first. Skipping. Barely through the meadows. My handbook is talking to me. Is that because we've... Let's see what that's about. Is that commissions? It sure is. Okay. And... Battle Pass is talking to me. Same. Mine 10. When did I do that? Oh, my, what are they called? Expeditions. Yes. Alright, Julian. What's the truth? Who are you? What have you done? Look at this doggy! We're back! Huh, so it is your animal companion, Julian. Let's out a threatening growl. Wonderful, Pepper. Taken to growling at me, have you? Don't you know who's keeping us both fed here? Oh, so it has a name! But, on the other hand, is this guy seriously arguing with a dog? They seem to be really close. I don't smell any wine. Is that what close looks like to you? Hey, Julian, we found the stuff you lost. Pepper's your animal buddy, isn't it? Why did you lie to us earlier? If this ungrateful fellow counts as my buddy, I'd rather adopt a rift hound. I doubt that you'll be companions for very long. Exactly. If someone like you who faints from hunger ran into a rift hound, the resulting problem wouldn't be one we could solve with just a Teyvat fried egg. Speaking of which, it seems to have been guarding a drawing board on the beach. It might have wanted to hide it. It might have been protecting the drawing board from being stolen. But it ran off the moment we found it. Barks seemingly in protest, says Pepper. Are you seriously whining about this? If I hadn't followed you into this corner, I could have returned to Fontaine via my original path. Eh? Didn't you say that you ended up taking the waterways because you wanted to see the sights there? Why are you lying to us about such innocuous stuff? Okay, fine. The truth is, I didn't even get to enjoy Sumeru's scenery. I just followed the dog and ended up in this place. The roads here point in all directions, so it was impossible to not get lost. Oh, so that's how it was. Come on, you should have just told us the truth from the start. Why didn't you?
To preserve the image of a renowned artist? Are you telling us or asking us?
Ah, you sound like you're just trying to fake us out when you stammer like that. And you're not very good at it either. But speaking of scenery here in Sumeru, Vega and Paimon do happen to know some good spots. We can take you there.
No need. I mean, thanks for your offer, but I am a renowned artist after all. Ultimately, I believe that worthwhile sceneries must be ones that we discover ourselves. Oh, and the tea's ready. Do you also happen to have more fried eggs? You know, as a little snack to go with the tea. What an unusual combo. Sounds like wishful thinking to me. My friend, I have whole sweet madames. Wouldn't you rather one of those?
Exactly! Vega's a master of many dishes. We can always have something else instead.
You want me to cook something? Oh, no, they already cooked it for me. The tea's hard to describe. Did you poison me?
This tea...
A friend of mine told it to me. Apparently, it can activate the potential wisdom within you. I think it tastes great. I'm glad I don't have any friends like that. Could you give me another cup? Is this guy the type of guy who's easily scammed? How come? Having friends is a good thing. In fact, I came to Sumeru on a friend's recommendation as well. Buddy. Thank you both for what you've done for me today. I hope the compensation I prepared meets your expectations.
It's fine, it's just... You sure you don't need our help in gathering inspiration? Paimon feels like you might get lost.
The point of a pilgrimage, the point of a journey lies in walking it by oneself. I shouldn't trouble you two any further. I will undertake this myself.
Well, sure, if you say so. Make sure you don't faint from hunger on the road again.
That is so random. But I got primo gems. Hehehe. The path of pilgrimage. How did I lose track of it?
The path of pilgrimage?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a figure of speech. So you are a Fatui spy!
Hi, Pepper.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm standing in your bowl.
Should we leave it something nice to eat?
Looks at you expectantly. Oh, absolutely. Hopefully I did. Let's just pretend. The path of pilgrimage. What are you pilgrimaging? Pilgrimage. I don't know anybody who does pilgrimages in this game. So I will simply assume that you're Fatui. Since you're being all mysterious about your reasoning. Okay. Here, I believe. And there. And... Ooh, down here. Haha. What is pale fire? Oh! I need to do this. Have any of these? Where do I get them from? Hello? Where did you go? There you are. Can I activate the other party quest while we're here as well? Oh, frog! It's too late. Oh, wow! Oh, that looks so cool.
We're back! Guess your cleansing pilgrimage is done, huh, Mihir?
Is that man a Ari in human form?
And that means your defilement issues have been solved, right? I have indeed completed the cleansing pilgrimage, but it couldn't have been done without your aid.
You look the same. I'm not gonna lie, you look the same to me. Whatever this defilement was, must not be for mortal eyes.
The wind and water here are good, and wondrous energies cycle here. For now, there's no need to worry about the defilement.
Wow, now I'm thinking about Venti. Remember, the wind here is good? He always says whenever he goes to that tree.
Yeah, this place sure is better than that valley full of purple mist. It's definitely got that soul-purifying feeling to it. It's like a little jellyfish. Purifying? Indeed. That was easier than Paimon thought. Now that Mihir's clear of this defilement, other Pari aren't going to reject her anymore, right? You can finally take a rest after all that trouble you went through, Mihir.
And Sorush is now closer to obtaining the chaplets as well.
That's right! Everyone wins! A fitting end for Mihir, perhaps, but not for me. My ending will not be something so ordinary or peaceful, or as insignificant as you are, Pale Floater.
You don't have to say these things, Sorush. You can keep these things to yourself, you know.
Paimon isn't insignificant. Well, not that Paimon's very heavy or anything either. My end shall be glorious, radiant, like that of the divine bird Simurgh. I shall split into infinite motes of Kabarna, cleansing the world of its impurity. That which Mihir has done cannot be compared to what I shall accomplish.
Yes, you're both pretty.
Yet there is only one Simurgh, and there's only one Sorush.
There's no need to imitate others. There has to be a way that doesn't involve sacrifice.
Paimon thinks so too. You don't have to be in such a hurry to sacrifice yourself. We can think of something else together.
You speak but empty words, born of your witlessness. My mind is made up, my heart set. I will not be moved. And then she leaves. Bye.
Paimon doesn't get Sorush at all. Why does she insist on sacrificing herself to deal with the sign? Why is she so cold to Mihir?
Well, the way things look now, Mihir's the one with deeds to her name. It's because Sorush's work is not yet complete. I think that's an excellent point.
So, what you're saying is that Sorush hasn't done anything yet? If you think about it, Mihir has been doing her best to protect the land from corruption, but Sorush...
I'd say she's pretty anxious about that.
Paimon kinda gets it now. Sorush is worried that if we praise Mihir, we won't do the same for her afterward, so she wants to do something even greater. Oh, come on. Isn't she just afraid that Mihir will steal her Yasnapati? She doesn't need to worry about that. We're born flatterers, aren't we, Vega? Let Paimon think. Let's put 4 lines of praise for Sorush in that hymn or whatever she's always going on about, and 2 for Mihir. That way, everyone wins.
Wow, she's taking her Yasnapati duties, which aren't even her duties, quite seriously, isn't she?
Hey!
Good work, Paimon.
The sights and scenes of the Vorakasha Oasis are as they always were. They comfort you humans as well, yes?
About Pari responsibilities?
These should come naturally to us Pari and should not trouble us.
Oh. Okay. About Sorush?
Sorush is also doing her utmost to fulfill her duties as a Pari. Although her methods could use some refinement, she is very dedicated to her duties. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
And a bye. Okay, let's go take a peek. No, there's someone around here somewhere. Ooh. Monument's over there. Here you are. Hi, Rashnu. Oh, you're the... Okay. The Varakash Oasis is nice, but Barsam is good too. About Barsam, about the quarry drums. Barsam. It's a peaceful place, well suited for getting some good sleep. Pari sleep differently from humans. Wow, the instant she started talking about sleep, I started yawning. She's trained me well. Sleep helps you, focus your senses on what the roots and branches. Yuki. And about the quarry drums, a human instrument, one that's extremely noisy. So then, was it her that I saw the other time, or is there another Pari around here somewhere? This looks like it's going to hold a Pari. Maybe this is where, what's-her-face will move. It's you! Oh, I can't even speak with you.
Propagate.
Would you be someone from one of the... You look exactly like the ones we see in the trees. Did we have a quest that said that there was another... This. Oh, guess it's not you. You're so pretty. Sorry to disturb you. Thought you were my quest, turns out you are not. So I shall leave. Let you have your peace. Clearly you did not wish to speak with me, so I can respect that. Another teleporter around here. Ooh. Oh, it's a tiny little area. Wow, now that's an oasis. Look at this spiral. How pretty. Let's just get this teleporter for now. I've already done one other world quest this time, so... Boop. It's interesting how they gave us this quest. I'm guessing it's, so that we don't miss it, you know? Otherwise, it might be hard to find. Okay. Over there again, great. Rocks keep looking like graves to me. Hi, Zervan. Well now, if it isn't Sorush and her Yasnapati. Again, I forget what her voice was. You sure did come back quickly, and while this might sound rude, you have exceeded my expectations.
Whether it be foolish Mihir or ignorant Rashnu, I have personally saved them and brought them back to our Sea of Flowers. You will see me in a different light, I trust now, Elder? Paimon thinks it's more accurate to say that we saved them together. They could put in tons of work, too. You speak too much. I was planning to elevate you, too, to the position of my Yasnapati. But if you will be so petty, Pale Floater, it seems I must reconsider my decision. Whoa, actually, never mind. Who wants to be your Yasnapati anyway? Now, it may seem strange to say so, but I believe myself and my Yasnapati to be of the same root and stem. Indivisible. And, just as the heroes of legend should have many helpers, my Yasnapati's work shall also count for my glory. It also goes without saying that a pari who shall do such a supreme deed as I will not peddle in the foolishness that is stealing another's credit.
Look at your previous statement. Look at your previous statement, and then look at that statement. Reflect, please.
Therefore, Yasnapati mine, feel free to add your deeds to the hymn, for thus shall my great deeds seem all the greater for it.
I see. I get to mention my own name now in the hymn that I'm writing to praise you. How delightful. By your leave, my grace. We're taking this a bit far, I think. By your leave, my grace.
Oh, stop it with the silly roleplay already.
Paimon. Paimon, I'm trying to give everyone a voice. Let me have this.
That's right. We're quite used to you talking like this, Sorush, but Zervan's right over there looking at us like we're a bunch of idiots. Ahem. Then, let us not speak of things unrelated. Just as we agreed before, Elder, you can give me the twin-horned chaplet now, yes?
You know who Sorush is like? Sorush is like a pari form of Fischl. She's like another Fischl. This is Fischl, given pari form.
Well, we did, but I can't give you the chaplet.
She doesn't have it? We have to earn it or something?
What? Wait, are you going back on your word? Now, the chaplet is the symbol of Kavarina's recognition. How could it be given away based on private whims? Amidst the countless motes of Kavarina created by the transformed divine bird, only we Pari have been blessed with intelligence. It is thus that we are able to communicate with the remaining consciousnesses within the Mother Tree, and guide the power of Kavarina.
But not all Bahari may possess such authority.
Only the Bloomguards, those who prove worthy successors to the divine bird's aspirations and have the courage to see that wish through, may gain the chaplet, the crown that contains wisdom.
I seriously don't know if it's chaplet or chaplet. Every time I say it, I doubt myself, so I don't know. In this world, it's pronounced chaplet. Haha.
Come then, pray along with me to the invincible Kavarina. If you have been acknowledged, then our god will grant you the chaplet herself.
Zervan recites the words of an ancient hymn and Sorush joins her. It is as if 1,000 birds sing out as once, and as if 100 flowers respond. Oh, quite the hymn you've got there. Oh, whoa. I guess she's been acknowledged. Virakna of the birds. Oh, Sorush! Oh, we've got to re-equip her. The one that we already had said Bloomguard, though.
Wow.
Cool.
She looks different!
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Oh, so the chaplet just grows out of your head.
I'm changing it. Chapelet it is.
Oh, so the chaplet just grows out of your head.
I don't know.
Well, this didn't go as we thought, but guess you've got your twin horn chaplet now, Sorush.
You look much more reliable than before.
Of course! I am the destined Bloomguard, after all.
Oh, she's so excited.
Now I need only offer myself as a sacrifice to extinguish the sign of Appalachia. And there you go. Ruining our impression of you right away. But since you've got the chaplet, Sorush, now we can go find that great song of Kavarina thing, right? Paimon remembers Nasajna saying that we'll need to collect enough of those great songs if we want to perform that rite of his, and then we can pass through the darkness. But who knows if his words can be relied on or not? That is the rite of Chinvat. Now, this is Nasajna you speak of from the Order of Skeptics. To think that any human remembers that rite. I had thought that it had been lost. I did once travel alongside human heroes to cross the darkness through the rite and cleanse the impurities tainting the mother tree. Hey, it looks like he wasn't mistaken then. But when that happened, I was the one who personally used the Kavarina to repair the seal that held the darkness at bay. Later, I was the one who fused the strongest Kavarina and collected there into 5 great songs, which I used to purify the land.
Why doesn't she just do it? Sorush wants to do it, but why doesn't Zervan just say, hey, I'm the elder. I know how to do this. I'm going to do it.
The skeptics should not have the knowledge of the great song's existence if they relied merely on their traditional records. Maybe Nasajna's just that interested in researching documents? Maybe there are some documents he found elsewhere that you don't know about, Zervan.
Traditional records. Do you suppose the academia is involved somehow?
That would make him all the more suspicious. As I understand it, there are indeed others who would be interested in the great songs. All the same, with you there, I believe such small matters should be no obstacle. In any case, Sorush has only just obtained the chaplet and cannot collect enough Kavarina. If we wish to conduct the rite of Chinvat now, we will need the power of the great songs. At that time, after I first scattered the monsters that had invaded our sea of flowers, the great songs were scattered across the land. Only one was hidden by me within the waters of the Sunyata Lake here, kept away for a future time of need. Now that Sorush has obtained the authority to touch the great songs, you can go first to obtain this one. As for the rest, you shall have to seek them out yourself. Safeguard them well. Do not let them fall into the hands of suspicious people. I would also ask you to take care of Sorush for me. Though she may have obtained the acknowledgement of Kavarina, I fear that wisdom and intelligence have never been prerequisites for becoming a Bloomguard. Oh my goodness, these Pari! They hold nothing back when talking about each other. Wow. Okay, so we've got one in the lake. We'll have to find the rest. And we agreed that that guy is suspicious. Okay. I believe those are all things that we've listened to before. Alright, you ready, Sorush? Go to the lake. Drink. Ooh, huh? Ooh. Ah. Alright, Sorush, you wanna give this a try? Your first time as an official Bloomguard? Oh, hey, look, another Pari. Ooh, super cool to see more of them out and about. Look at that squirrel. Oh my goodness me. Down, please. Okay. And then we go in a circle. Thank God I got that one. Thought I missed it. Yay! Yay! We did it. Good job, Sorush! Interesting that her little loading screen is still her old form, not her new form. Hi, little buddy. I'm glad you can actually see Pari out and about. When we first arrived here, I don't think there were any. Oh. Nope, that was the wrong button. So, it's cool to see them now. You suppose this is the first? I have missed.
Oh wait, I just fly by it. Right, right. How does that make you feel? Oh. I was wondering why the rest of these blue paths didn't have any flag. Am I too high? I am too high. Boop. I like that it's just flyby for these ones. It's so peaceful. It moves quite smoothly, you know? I don't have to pause and use her power at every step of the way. Ooh, whoa. Look at those things. Amrita Mayflies. Use the character to control them. Then Sorush can use her powers to collect them and direct them into the Sinyata flowers to revitalize. Okay. Curious. Why would I need to revitalize flowers?
I'll keep this close.
So... Oh, I see. So now they can't run away. I don't know what the point is, but I will collect in any case. Maybe I need these to get those flowers that I need to get. Hello? 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 Wow, these guys have very small boxes. Oh, you ran away. Rude. Come back, come back. That was so weird. Why couldn't I collect that one? Freeze you. Freeze you while we're at it. I gotcha. Great. That one might be a little far away, but... Okay. Got that one, for some reason. Hello. Oh, can I only have one at a time, do you suppose? So I'm supposed to... Oh. I'm supposed to use these to replenish flowers. Which flowers? Sinyata flowers. Oh, hey, look, another guy over there. Are these not Sinyata flowers? No, they are. I don't know what's happening. I think I also lost my little butterfly that I'd collected. Well, I'm sure that will become relevant at a later time, if it becomes relevant. What was I doing? I guess I was just kind of going in this direction. I'm curious about all the Pari that are around. Hi, Safana! Is this the power of darkness? Such terrible strength. Resistance may as well be futile. Pull yourself together, Safana. What is with all this fear and trembling? Wait, do my eyes deceive me? It's you, Sister Sorush. You're back. Ah, the Sinyata flowers are saved. I've been waiting for so long, and hope has finally arrived. You won't suddenly leave again, will you? You won't be gone for a long, long time, right? Right? Cease your fretting, Safana. My comings and goings are of no importance. What is important is that I and my Yasnapati Vega have come to make up for your failings. Wow. I pursue the great task of extinguishing the sign of Appalachia, and shall surely eliminate this dark corrosion and rescue all our flower ponds. But remember, Safana, this was on account of your failings. I know it's my fault. So Safana calls Sharu's sister, but don't you think this big sister is too strict? She's so unlovable. Such immaturity! It is the duty of one senior to give pointers to her juniors. How can I speak softly to them in the face of such errors? That's right. Sister Sorush has always taken good care of me. The words Sister Sorush said before the Sinyata flower, I shall be Simurgh's equal, encouraged me more than any teachings might. From that day on, I have believed that her will was most commendable. That's why I decided to follow the human custom of addressing one's elders when it comes to her, to show my respect. What a gentle Pari you are. My mom can't imagine Sharush getting lectured by another Pari and still calling her sister after that. Preposterous! Let's get back on topic, please. So, as for the Sinyata flowers?
Right, sister. Does your Yasnapati not understand much about the Sunyata flowers? Perhaps I can introduce them on behalf of the elders. There was a Pari who once sang thus. This coalescence of color is the miraculous sign of the flowering spring of life. Linger here with me, dance and sing with me, let us weave lasting joy. And I've forgotten the rest. I've spent too long guarding against the encroachment of this defilement. My exhaustion is clouding my mind. Don't push yourself too much. It doesn't matter if you can't remember some quotations. For a second I thought that said more equations. That's not right. Some quotations. Just say stuff in a more relaxed way. Well then, let me think. Though the Sunyata flowers are not the most precious thing within the Vorakasha oasis, they are exceedingly dear companions to my people. Many Pari spend time with those flowers after they finish their work for the day. It would be like a human growing up alongside those creatures that go meow meow and woof woof.
You mean cats and dogs?
Huh, so that's how it is. You know, if Paimon had one of those as a pet for a while and it got sick, Paimon would be really sad too. Never mind what might happen if it was Paimon's only friend.
Paimon, is this foreshadowing? Is this a metaphor? I'm worried because I'm kind of Paimon's only friend, so...
Paimon understands your urgency now, Savannah. The health of the Sunyata flowers is definitely important. What a shallow, coarse analogy. The importance of the Sunyata flowers is far beyond such. Your choice of words still requires some work, Savannah. There's no need to be so picky. We understood what she said anyway. Anyway, there's no time to delay. Let's go.
Time to save some pretty flowers. Wait here, Savannah. You shall soon hear glad tidings from us. It will not be long before I shall show forth my might and free the Sunyata flowers from the clutches of the darkness.
But thank you all very much. Not only have I troubled Sister Sorush, but also our great Yasnapati. And on our first meeting, too. I must prepare some gifts for you in return.
Okay. Thanks, Savannah. Great. We have been revitalizing flowers already, so we shall simply continue to do so. Rest assured. I'm looking around because I'm trying to find those flowers that I need for the trees. How do I get those? You suppose it would be a reward for turning in some sort of... Is that where I'm going? Turning in some sort of resource, or could it be... I don't think it's from a quest completion because we'd have to... We already need so many. How many quests could there be to complete to get that in return, you know? It's like the staircase. Oh, tricky. Ooh, I want that. It would be quite nice if we could interact with things as her. Yay, we did it! Okay. So there's an investigator up there. Ooh, where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, I see it! Okay. There's a that. There's a that. There's a whatever that is. I suppose that's what we're here to get. Yoink. Did I successfully yoink? I did, okay. What are you, my friend? Oh, I see! I hate one of these guys. Indeed. Oh! Wrong button, but not the button that's the dreadful button that sends me home. Okay. So, let's assume that we can get to that one from the land. In that case... grab this. And I want to use it to get this. So, let's put it, like, right on it. Maybe right below. Increase our chances of being able to actually reach it. Okay, so if we put that there, we go home. We're here. I can reach that. Fantastic. Oh wait, this thing can bounce, can't it? Can it? No, it just can stand. Okay. Where'd it go? Where is it? All I can see is the darkness in the sky. There it is! Aha! Success. Okay. Got a bunch of little guys over here and a Sealy. Alright, this is scatter and then recollect, isn't it? Okay, there they go. Got one. Go back. Am I timed? Oh god, I am. I should not be standing here looking around. I should just run. I saw this thing, but it was not what I was looking for. Oh no, where'd they go? There's one up there. Okay. So, we know where one goes. We know where the other goes. Where's the third go? Oh, they're both up there. Great. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Up, 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 up. Forward, forward, forward. Up more, and grab this. Go down. Put it, here. Go back to me. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Didn't work. Curses! Ah! Okay, it's fine. Right? There. So, back to you. Up. You still have the thing. Where's the thing? Oh, it reset. That's what happens if you teleport out of her state of holding a thing. Boink. Okay, and it was basically parallel with this guy, but it's just like out and about. So let's put this approximately here. We'll probably have to readjust, but it's close to where it needs to be. Where even am I going? Oh wow. Doink. Mora, Mora. Nice. I'm happy with 10,000. Okay. Grab this one. Did I get it? Hey, I might be able to get this actually. Nice. That works for me. And down. There we go. Yay.
A reward on the road.
I'm happy. Here, Sealy. Is this your court right here? Or do you go to another court? Oh, you're going away. Follow Sealy, and then we will catch back up with our quest. Oh, one of these things. Oh, you're going far away. Oh. Oh, wow. I actually could have gotten them. Whee. So peaceful with this piano music. For once, the Celia's waiting on us. Ooh, flowers. Keeping my eyes peeled for a court, but I don't see one yet. Wow, we're going all the way back towards the other teleporter. Oh my god. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Oh! Startled me. Wow. Thanks for the trip, little Sealy.
I'll keep this close.
It's fun. And you're you again, yeah? Okay. Hey, do you think this could take us up the cliff? I'm trying to think, where else could they send us with this? Or it might take us all the way around. They're also very much tempting me. Okay, let's just follow this path, see what happens. Why do I need to be— oh, it's below now. Oh! I totally thought this was on top of the cliff. It is below. Cool. I'm guessing it's these guys. You look like you're number 1. Oh, it's gonna be half full. So maybe you're actually— there's 4, there's 1, there's also... Oh, no, there's 2. Okay, okay, okay. There's 3. Yes, indeed. Great. So. 1. Hopefully there's no 0, like with the flowers on that one domain. And a 2. And 3. It's a very simple little puzzle, supposedly. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Oh, perfect. Yay! Good morning, little domain. How is your rest within the earth?
Is this an answer from this world?
What's it called? Oh, this is Mari Tarai. Yeah, sure. They recommend Hydro? I've got Hydro. Might as well, right? Ah, nice. Right out the gate with the music. I do enjoy. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's go here. I'm gonna save my ultimate in case there's a second round. I'm sensing a second round. There's no... Ah! Sorry. Time on this one. So to me that means there's gonna be a second round. There you are. Okay. One of these. One of those. We'll do a little bit of this. And then we're gonna do this to Mihir. You need to come down from there so I can hit you, please. I'm missing because you're too high up. Ouch. Can I do this? Ah, there we go. Oh, I need fish. Oh. Okay, okay. Ooh, big boy. Oh, for a second, Sorush was with us. That was surprising. Trying to do her ultimate, but it's not responding because she's being attacked. You ready, Oz? You are. Great. You're not ready. Well, let's do her ultimate now. Ah, such a good song. Thank God I dodged that. Oh my gosh. One of these, one of those. Let's get Fischl on the floor. She's not quite ready. We'll do it manually. We have failed to do it manually because we're being attacked.
Midnight Phantasmical.
That guy sure loves to roll, doesn't he? Ooh, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that's why. I just realized why Hydro is recommended for this thing. Great. Hey, that worked really well, actually. And we get another, what is that? Desert Pavilion Chronicle? Or something? Do we have an exit? We do. Boop. Yay! I'm so glad we can do single-time domains again. Suddenly extremely tempted to go try that one that was difficult back in the day. We are? Ooh? Eh. Sad. Yeah. Okay. I would like to heal, to be honest with you. Let's go heal. Might as well. We're gonna have to trek across the whole desert, or the whole oasis to get to that spot again anyways. Wait, that was really funny. What was that about? 9,990. And then 1. That was funny. Surely it's not low on health. Yeah, it's fine. That's bizarre. Okay. Really quick, just because this thing keeps talking to me. Oh, it's going to keep talking to me anyways if I do this. Collect. Ooh, look at all those encounter points. Okay. Wow, 1000 XP for each of those, huh? Nice. Alright, let's get across this oasis. No real fastest way to do it, so let's just cut straight through, I suppose. I tried to fly. Let the record show. I tried to fly and I failed. That's what happened there. Oh, I did it wrong already. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to let this restart. Yep, there we go. One of these. There. Summon some more. Here. There. Wow, I finally readjusted after taking Tighnari off the team. So that...
I'll keep this close.
Official's charge shots don't feel like the slowest thing in the world after his quick charge ability. Nice. I've gotten used to her again. Gotten used to normal speed again, I should say. Oh, it's these flowers. These are the ones that are a little bit more difficult or something. Let's grab these. You never know when you need these. Oh, and they left us. I suppose we can interact with these somehow. Is this like a house? Let's knock. Bizarre. Still keeping an eye out for plants. The ones that I need. Wow, look how purple the sky looks. The moon. Ah! Delightful. I don't see any Dendrogona. Speaking of, you never know when you'll need them. I need them now. Where are they? Dendrogona. Dendrogona, please. Let's look up. Ooh! There's an Oculus over there. And you know what? I do have one pin left. It's like right there. I'll have to fly down to that one too, probably. Okay. I'm looking for Dendrogona. And also for my quest, I should probably be getting back to that soon. But it's a world quest. We're meant to explore the world. Okay, interesting. Those guys. Where are they? Weird. Let's activate this thing. It'll help us get that Oculus. Oh, do you think the Dendrogona could be in there? Oh, no way. Ooh, hey, wait a minute. Oh, it really will! Oh, yay! Nice. And I'm very tempted by that challenge, but I can always do a challenge another time. Oh, I'm very tempted to try to capture little mini boars, but I've already done it before, so I don't need to do it again, to my knowledge. Unless I can, like, increase my boar level or something. Dendrogona? No, whoa!
A reward on the road.
Cool, okay. Well, I'll give up on the Dendrogona for now. Not like that little puzzle's gonna go anywhere. It'll wait for us. That thing shut off again, interesting. You're really funny, yep. But I could use this across the ground. Perfect. Alright, here's where we were supposed to go. Inside more, I see. Here's still flies, still flies. Ooh, almost. If I had believed in myself, I could have gotten it. Found it! Oh, wow! Look at her go! That looks like a Sealy. Not really, but kind of.
Whoa, something weird came out from the lake. Is that a great song of Kavarna?
You know, it looks kind of cute, actually. Look at its aura. Maximum aura points, I guess.
It's a lot bigger than all the Kavarna we've seen previously. Maybe we could call it Great Kavarna for short. Paimon didn't think something this cute could be this good at cleansing the impurities, though.
Well, Sorush is much the same. We've got another powerful cutie on our side here, don't we? Oh, I meant for that to praise. Oh! I meant for that to praise Paimon, and then I accidentally hit the spacebar. But you know what? It's fine. The great songs of Kavarna are the physical manifestation of Kavarna's might, collected and diffused by the first Pari within the Flowery Sea, used to cleanse the land of impurity. Uki creates a barrier. Only a Pari with the twin horn chaplet can touch them. Sorush, with the chaplet, may use her power to collect them. Why are they so specific about the chaplet? You can only get to this point after you've gotten the chaplet, can't you? So, can she lose it? Okay. So I can't touch it, is what they're saying to me anyways. Hello! Collection complete.
Well, that's one great Kavarna down. Next, we just... wait a moment. We don't know where the rest are, do we? No need to fret. I have already commanded Nasuraya regarding this matter. He already knows where the other 4 may be found. We need only have him guide us. Well, do you doubt my judgment? Well, Paimon just thinks that Nasajine's documents aren't all that reliable. This is different from the matter of the drums. The locations of the great songs of Kavarina were not found by consultation of the skeptics' traditions, but through Nasaria's own painstaking studies. Apart from the ones locked within the ruins, I have personally checked the rest. There will be no errors. Be assured, Pale Floater, I am the destined Bloomguard now. Would I make such mistakes? Alright then. Paimon's not very assured, mind you. But we can always go ask Nasajina first and stuff. Didn't he say he'd meet us at the camp? Such considerations are unnecessary. Yours is to simply follow me and to record my accomplishments. If you say so. It says talk to Nasajina. Oh, look at it, it's so cute. And it's in our bag now? There you are, adorable. But only the party can obtain the Kavarina's approval and unleash its potential. Okay. Anyways, I just noticed that we've got a lot of Prima Gems. Let's go ahead and convert those. Boop. Yay. My power is growing. I'm so pleased. Okay, let's see. It's that one, yes? Fantastic. And you are talking to me. Where for? Oh, because we did that. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, let's go talk to Nasajina. He's over here. Oh. There we go. Oh, hey, wait a minute. If we're teleporting around, let's go see if that viewpoint, that random viewpoint is still there. That was like way over here, wasn't it? Oh goodness me, where was it? It was right next to a teleporter. In the desert? World quest? I will leave that there because that's way out in the middle of nowhere. Viewpoint. Okay, let's try that. What's this? Viewpoint and Oculus nearby? Well, no. Maybe we will go on a slight viewpoint errand. Oh my goodness, look at all these crystal flies! Oh, I should add this to my crystal fly rotation. I'm not gonna remember that. I'm gonna take a screenshot. And I'll look at this and I'll say, why on earth did I take the screenshot? Oh! And then I will click the crystal flies. Uh-huh. It's still there! Wow. Yoink! Powers of betrayal. Wow. We know so much about the desert now. How does this fit into the narrative that we've learned? I don't actually know. Does that mean there's more to learn? Or I'm just not remembering. Now, I saw a chest while we were high and mighty. There it is. Wow, look at that thing. For centuries it must have been like that. Do you suppose it's been like that since the fall of the civilization? Kind of seems like it. And we just turned it off.
Oz revealed by the Temple of Wisdom.
I do a little hiding. I keep Nahida safe. Whee! Did you try to say take this and switched it real quick into I'll take my leave? That's quite entertaining to me. I do love the way that Sorush loads in. It's quite majestic. I'll give her that.
This close.
Okay, we got a chest. Yay. Okay, we can delete this. That's what we just got. Now this one. You suppose this is high up? And we can go this way. That seems important down there. Because I need to look for an Oculus this time. Well. Wow. Very cool. I love seeing a skyline, I suppose, that has a lot of stuff in it to look at. But doesn't entirely block the sky, you know? That's important too. Anyways, found the Oculus. That's good. Ooh. Get some of this stuff. Nice. Actually, look at all of this stuff. Oh, we only got one. There's one right behind us, though. Huh. I guess the tree blocked it? Anyways, we have it now. Okay, let's look for a viewpoint. I found the viewpoint. Great. I might be running some random errands, but at least they're going quite swiftly. Boop. Thamud Oasis. Ooh. Now I saw that there was a hilly trail hut that had a chest in it. Do you suppose that chest is still there? Hmm. Oh. Oh dear. Pardon me. I'm just here to see if you have a chest. You do not, so I shall take my leave. We do not need to engage in combat at this time. Thank you very much. Okay. Looking at pins. We've got... Have I ever opened this? I don't know if I have, so I don't know if it's worth it to leave it there. Take it away. Oh, I should do this. Legend has it that there was once a prince who was exiled by his father and imprisoned in this jail. The Bronze Revelation first emerged here in this lonely, forgotten place where there's neither day nor night. Bronze Revelation? Do you mean the invention of bronze, literally? I should read these artifacts, I swear. Okay, I'm just looking for more things I can take away. Not really much. Everything's kind of being used. Drop down. Ooh, should we try to do that? Let's try to do that. If this is how you get there, one hopes. How many layers? Please tell me this is a giant vacuous pit. It's not. Ooh, wait a minute. What's this? How do I unlock this? How do I unlock you, my friend? Oh, let me guess. It must be Pyro.
I see everything.
I did not intend for this to turn into a desert exploration clearing episode, but when there is a chest before me, I simply must. Pause? Just all you need to do is apply. Thank you. Good job, Oz. Alright, so then we're going to need Pyro. I'm guessing I just didn't get this before because I didn't want to change my party, but I do not mind it at the moment.
Leave it to me.
Okay, we got 2 archers. Watch out, world. Fear us. I probably could have gone for Bennett because, we have to walk over to everyone directly, but still. He's fine. Alright, there's 2. Here's 3. Maybe the reason I didn't get this before is because I couldn't find the 4th. That would be unfortunate. Oh, it's right here! I just need more, more you. I love how it fits perfectly behind her little bunny ears ribbon. She is really much like a sim. Okay, cool.
Is this an answer from this world?
We can now build conscientiousness. Fantastic.
For justice.
Okay. Down we go. Still there. I see it even. It'll be above it. Hopefully. Got it. Fantastic! Oh, I'm so happy. Fantastic. Okay. We feed up how many pins? Like 1? Oh, actually we've got 4. Wow. Let's head back to business. Well, that's something. That's kind of tempting too. Let's see if that's still there, shall we? One guesses that it's high up. Would have left a note. Do you suppose it's under that cliff there? Oh, and there's also that one that's at like the edge of a cliff. Oh, right there, it's on that tree. Oh, cool. I can get that. Probably. Here. I'm gonna put you away for just a second, okay? Don't panic. Okay. There's this one, and then we know that there's one on the edge of a cliff as well. Be nice to get, but maybe we'll do that later. We've already gotten enough, you know?
Outlines your fate.
Sorry.
Spring forth.
I want to be as far away from the fighting as possible whilst the fighting still occurs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, is Oz already gone? Wow.
Royal decree.
Oh, you're in the air. Can I pop that? Ow. Nice. Also, that was right on the beat, and that is extremely satisfying.
I wonder who this gift could be from.
Okay, up we go. Hang in there. Okay, great. And we can take that off the map too. Amazing. So the one that's right on the edge of the cliff is this one here. No convenient teleporter, so we will leave that for another time. Let's teleport. I don't think I have enough to give you anything. I think I still need like 10 more probably. Sorry about this, Nahida. This way. I just tried to sprint in midair. Does not quite work like that, does it? Oh, but I could do this. There we go. Better. Hey, buddy. Got so many sparkles today. Do you mind if I investigate? Oh, wow. Why is he the only person we've seen? Well, I guess we've seen that other NPC, the first one we spoke to. What was his name? Yurho? But between those two, those are the only two people we've seen from the Order of Skeptics. I find myself skeptic. Alright, hi buddy. Lady Sorush, your present form is most astounding indeed. Gazing upon your mighty form, I know in my heart that you must have been crowned by the I know in my heart that you must have been crowned the Bloomguard of the Pari, acknowledged by all. Startle not, human. This was my calling from the beginning. Of course, of course. Such majesty is only to be expected of the honored envoy, one who shall obtain the great songs of Kavarna and extinguish the sign of Appalachia. Indeed, your words are most suited to be inscribed in the hymns that shall be written in mine honor. Huh. Misogyn is still his usual self, but Paimon's not sure how to feel about this. Ah, yes, Yasnapati, Paimon, you too deserve thanks in this matter. Though your endeavors are... No, it is, though. Though your endeavors are not but the afterglow of the envoy's mighty works, your labor in Lady Sorush's successful... What is it with these sentences throwing me off? Though your endeavors are not but the afterglow of the envoy's mighty works, your labor in Lady Sorush's successful obtaining of her crown shall not be voided. That's not how it went, buddy, but we'll just take this as your way of saying thanks. Our mission now is to search for the great songs of Kavarna, and the long-awaited rite may then be performed. Speaking of the great songs, they are inextricably linked to the destiny of us skeptics. Is it story time again? Hang on a second. Zervan said that... That's right! Didn't Zervan say that you guys shouldn't know about the great song's existence? Yes, it is indeed true that the ancient rites have stopped being passed down through our order. If I had relied solely upon our traditions, I suspect that even the rite of Chinvat might still be shrouded in mystery. I think the issue that, what's her name? Zervan told us about is not that these guys have stopped passing down their tradition, so they must have forgotten about the songs, but more that these guys should never have learned about the songs in the first place, because she used them after presumably separating from the humans that accompanied her before. So how could they have learned about these songs in the first place? Unless maybe, Sorush told them? But I gained access to a large batch of long-lost documents from a very learned scholar. That was where I learned about the great songs. Those documents recorded a great number of things that the traditional hymns of our order have never written of. That also inspired me in the desire to reform our order. And yet you hate the academia so much. Who is the scholar? That doesn't really help, you know. Your traditions are pretty suspect. How are we supposed to trust these documents, then? They might have come out of nowhere for all we know. Enough. These side shows are not fit to be written into my songs. If you so wish to tell truth from falsehood, then let us go and see for ourselves, rather than quibble here. Why, if I do not offer myself up as a sacrifice to save this land soon, those who come after may read these texts and suspect that I was a spirit of laxity. No, no, how could that be? I do not believe any would hold to such contemptuous thoughts. Paimon thinks that you just want us to hurry up and collect this great Kavarna, Sorush. Wait, since when did Paimon become your translator? Paimon, you've had a lot of practice listening to people who like to say many words, so it makes sense that you would be able to translate someone now. To think that you, pale floater, should understand my thoughts best. Since it is your command, great envoy, allow me to lead the way. It seems that you have obtained one of the great songs. It is just as well, then, that I have discovered the locations of the remaining 4. Although I have not been to those underground ruins myself, I am as familiar with them as I am with this camp. That seems to be an overstatement, but alright. Knew we could count on you. Haha, well, the great songs are items that I do desire to win, especially after all that effort. Ahem. Well, let's not speak of unrelated matters. Come with me, everyone. Unrelated matters. Like the fact that you basically just admitted that you desire the songs for your own personal gain? Sure. Anyways, I am very interested in the fact that we apparently are going underground next. Let's see where these quests are sending us. guessing that's our other world quest over there, that person. Okay. We're looking at nothing because I'm not tracking. Closest, 404. Great song, not found. Over there. Okay. We will do that next time. We're going to wrap up here. I know it's a little early, but I think it's actually perfect. Because maybe we'll just read some artifacts. You know? I said I wanted to. Let's do it. Be the change you want to see in the world, right? Equipment. Artifacts. Okay. I'm looking for desert artifacts. Specifically, is it this one? What does the helm look like? Yes, it's this one. Shadow of the Sand King. This one also looks really good. This was the first set that I found. But this is also very deserty. Let's do this one. It was the one I was curious about earlier. Okay. A flower bud made of hammered dark gold. Its crimson core is wrapped by petals that shall never open. It honestly looks like the flowers from the Withering Zones to me. It's called a Dreaming Steel Bloom. We're off to a strong start. In the golden slumber, no one shall have to ingest a single drop of bitter water. The ancient legends tell of 3 inseparable friends. One of them would wither like a rose and come to rot in the mud. The kingdom of flowers would be ground down into a mere tale by sandstorms, becoming a dream in a song. One of the friends would create a great, heretofore unseen oasis in a corner of the desert. Is that then the, who was it that created the eternal oasis? Was it the goddess of flowers? Lady of flowers? Another would use up all their strength and intellect to build an eternal illusion in the sands. Is that then Deshret? And so the first one, wither like a rose, would that be possibly the Dendro Archon? I'm concerned about this rot in the mud part, but who knows? No one should have had scars carved upon their faces due to sorrow and partings. When the moon leaves your palm and the lonesome silver light retracts from atop the labyrinth on the sand ocean, one hopes that you will remember how your companion in the dreams shone like the burning sun. Thus does obsessive remembrance arise from the burning new world like a smokeless flame. Thus do those who look to the past with one eye, and to a world of dreams with the other, become lost. Thus did he turn his gaze upon the wisdom of the depths, and inclined his ear to honeyed whispers. The wisdom of the depths. So did he learn something from the abyss, and that's where that forbidden knowledge came from, perhaps? Okay, Feather of Judgment. This special feather was once used to weigh the hearts of the guilty, but has since lost its original function. Immediately that calls back to, Old Kingdom, Ancient Egypt belief, with the weighing of the heart upon the death, where you put the heart on one side of the scale and a feather upon the other, to determine if someone was guilty of sin. In the new world, everything shall be good. In ancient times, the edict of the high heavens descended into silence, and the land lost its master. In the past, one of civilization and ease was abandoned, submerged in choking darkness. Interesting water imagery there. The edict of the high heavens descended into silence. Later, the law, which even time could not reverse, would once again take the measure of all life in the desert. A feather to weigh hearts, and molten metal to measure divine wisdom, both ruling with selfless rationality. Obeying the judgment of the God King, the law rooted in blood would be carved upon the desert paradise. And when the ideals of governance were twisted by deep sorrow, the dignitaries became abettors, ignoring the palace foundations even as they gradually sank into the quicksand, moving forward toward an insane, lightless future. All betrayals must be mercilessly judged, and the judgment must be utter devastation. Later, the rules would be corrupted by pride and become shackles, and the unfortunate citizenry would have their destinies changed by their God King's choice. So this is, to me, this is describing the fall of the civilization, right? At the beginning, I'm wondering if that's talking about the, I keep calling them nails, because we read that, Celestia, or the heavens, dropped something on the desert and basically shattered it into a desert. So I'm wondering if that's what that is about. Or maybe something else, because descended into silence and the land lost its master. This could be maybe the high heavens decreeing the forbidden knowledge. No. Because the land lost its master means to me that King Deshret died at this point, and we know why he died, in order to seal away the forbidden knowledge, basically. But then the Edict of the High Heavens, what is that in this case? I'm very curious. So the past was abandoned. The law, like the laws of the heavenly principles, perhaps, would once again take the measure of all life in the desert, so they were judged. Yeah, and then everything kind of went bad. Sad. Okay. The Sunken Years. It's a sundial! It looks so pretty. The dark golden sundial seems to tell the ancient tale of the desert. The Sunken Years. The vision of gold will appear in its most ancient form. In the beginning, the various tribes lived alongside the sands, their bloodlines connected to the earth. They followed the law of blood and feared the memory of famine that ran deep in that blood. Later, time swept across the land like gravel, and the God King rose up as a result, casting a long shadow. In that forgotten era, the gods shaped the land, creating oases and flowing springs. Following the God King's example, the tribes would build high walls, thrones, and gather in prosperous feudal kingdoms. Imitating the God King's appearance, the feudal states also recalled the days long past when they had kings and priests. In those days, the wise kings received oracles from the high heavens, and the land knew not the meaning of disaster. The king shall, in his wisdom, revive the golden past, and stop the sands of time with divine power untrammeled. Indeed, the golden age of the king of the ocean of sand and the sand people will come at last. Yon golden slumber summons thee, wandering sand. In it there shall be neither sorrow nor parting. Interesting. Time swept across the land and the God King rose up as a result. Actually, what that makes me think of immediately is erosion. You know, the erosion of time. And the God King rose up as a result. Maybe he tried to build something. If he did indeed try to make like a an illusory Eru, then maybe he was also trying to combat erosion. That's why he was doing it. Create an eternal paradise for his people, right? Honeyed final feast. A wine cup that was once used as a grand and ancient feast, it has now lost much of that luster. The joys of plenty must end in bitterness, and sweet memories must fade like a cloud. In the beginning, the banquet belonged to the mistress of flowers and moonlit nights. Authority was in the hands of the desert king, and life was the domain of the keeper of plants. Like the bright silver moon, the blazing golden sun, and the emerald fields, the three god kings made themselves oath-bound friends. In those days, the moonlight would tell of their happiness to the nightingale and the rose. They were so frightened and abashed that they could sing no song in response. Peace and ease reigned, and there was no division or misfortune in this wordless paradise. If only these wonderful days, as lovely as a shimmering mirage, could last for eternity, and so that they should never have to taste the bitterness of parting. Later, time sundered the contract between day and night, destroying the ancient oath. The gentle moonlight sank into the quicksand. The sun shrouded all things in its fearsome gaze. The priests and the people who had enjoyed the divine feast once remembered that wondrous and wondrously brief time. But dreams are but prey for reason, to be thrown into lifeless machinery and ground into nothingness. And from the heart of the machine, within the dark nightmare, a new intelligence shall molt. Meld all thoughts into one, and let all calculations be unified. Thus shall humanity become the lord of lords and the gods of gods. So went the dirge for that most lonesome king of kings, for whom the gilded sands had long divined failure. So when we say king of kings at this point, is that... Because there's king of kings and there's Kagan of Kagan, and of Kagans, and I feel like those refer to two different people usually. I don't think they're using... So is this Parvez popping in at the end here? Or no? This sounds very reminiscent to the dream harvesting thing during the Sub-Zerus festival, But it also sounds very similar to what we've seen of the Divine Slumber. And I'm finding that's very curious that such a thing was basically invented twice. So I suppose the one at the Sub-Zeri's Festival was intended to produce something in return. You know, harvest that Yarna energy to produce thought in return. And the Golden Slumber just kind of kills you. Oops. Okay. Interesting. Last one. Shadow of the Sand King. This gold-inlaid headband was once used by desert priests in the days of old. They were made in imitation of one worn by a legendary ruler of the desert peoples. Okay, cool little wings you got there. I like your triangle. I love the gilded stitching. The ruler shall come with light that blazes like the sun, and will take from the people the crown woven from rose thorns. Wow, try saying that 5 times fast. The first divine pillar descended from the skies, bearing tree and meadow under the flowing sands. That's what I was talking about earlier. The golden sun fell, then rose again, clothing the sea of sand in an opulent death shroud. Later, the venomous winds of time disturbed the slumber of the fallen, attracting nostalgic delusions. Like, the mirages, maybe? In that accursed time, many cities thrived atop fertile oases. Following the ideals of their god-king, the priests would rule the utopias justly, spreading abundance everywhere. Once, the wise mortal king and the clergy received divine oracles personally, and they were the masters of the land. Today, those who rule as proxies in the oases are the shadows of the gods. The royal regalia and divine scepters are scattered across the lands like jujubes? I'm not familiar with that word. And under the shade, the subjects could live and seek. Sometime later, absurd decisions would be issued alongside illusory madness, using lovely expectations as bait to lead the people towards a bitter end. Oh dear. Okay. Pretty cool. I'm kind of glad that I'm reading this now instead of earlier. Because I think if I read this before we really explored the desert, I would have no idea what was going on. And I would promptly forget everything that they talked about, because I would have nothing to attach it to concretely. But now, this feels so reminiscent of everything that we've learned during the Golden Slumber quests and whatnot. Pretty neat. Okay, these guys I need to work on apparently. Do I have any of these? You have to complete the whole set to view them. I should work on getting those. I could have sworn that you could just have, like, you know, some of the set and it would work. I suppose. Funny to me, I've got the 5 stars before the 4 stars. Wow. Okay, anyways, that will be all for today. Finally read a little bit. Hopefully we can read the other one sooner rather than later as well. Let's see. Wonders of the world. Like a morning sun coming out of gloomy mountains, escort Mihir through her cleansing pilgrimage. Beneath the fog, dispel the purple mist permeating Asipatrana swamp. Asipatravana swamp. There we go. Vyakarana of the birds. Sorush has obtained the twin torn chaplets with Zervan as her witness. He sure has. We're so proud of her. Student guide. Follow 8 Sealy to their courts. Badlands treasure hunter. Open a total of 40 treasure chests. Oh hey, our oculi. Badlands adventure. Complete a total of 4 open world time trial challenges. Wait, we should try to go get those other oculi. Now that I've remembered. One over here. Actually, that's right. They're not by any convenient teleporters. I'll just go run over there and get those myself. Okay. That will be all for today. As always, I hope you all enjoyed. I think we're making steady progress through this quest. We definitely have more to go, but... Fontaine. It looms ever closer. I can feel it. I'm very excited. In any case, yes, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I want to give a special thanks, of course, to our Patreon supporters. Jay Blakewood, Conorsard, Mary, Edu, Power of Chaos, Jubilia, and, of course, all of our anonymous patrons as well. Thank you all so much, and I hope to see everyone in the next one.